Hi guys, well, it's about time that we covered some web tools that are available for iRacing in order to make your life a little bit easier. These 5 sites that I've picked out here all add some value to the core game. Some of them do need some companion apps, so a little bit cheating by saying these are websites, but they should all add value either to your driving experience in the game or by providing you some way of exploring the game when you're not racing. So I think that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go have a look at these tools. First tool on our list is the iRacing Weekly Planner. Now this does exactly what it says on the tin. It allows you to plan the weeks ahead during the current season for the content that you have. So you can filter your content based on what you own, filter the tracks on ones that you want to drive, make sure that you're only seeing the series that you have an interest in driving. Now, this doesn't have iRacing account integration, so you do have to do this filtering up front by yourself. And if you add new content, you will also have to adjust that accordingly. However, this tool is great for just going in there, seeing what races are ahead of you in the week, and then planning the week ahead. Once you're on track, you want to make sure your car looks the part. This is where Trading Paints comes in for you. Now, this website does come with a companion app, but that is for good reason. This companion app allows you to download all of the liveries that other drivers are also using, so you have their custom liveries in front of you when you're racing. Now, this is fantastic from an immersion perspective, and also allows you to customize what you have on track. There are literally thousands of liveries for you to choose from, so you have a good chance of having a unique selection. The site guides you through the process of uploading your own liveries, and if you so wish, you can modify a livery from the site itself using their built-in editor. Of course, this is only available if you have premium membership. If you want to use some of your artistic talent, my good friend Ben at Barocca Racing has some great tips on how to get started. So if your creative juices are flowing, head on over to there. It's all very well having a pretty looking car, but if you're slow, it's not really going to help you much at all. Now, to help you be more competitive in the Open Series at least, there are setups that are freely available from Major's Garage. Even if you have the ability to modify your own setup, time is of the essence. And if you want to just head on into a race, spending hours tinkering is probably not for you. Major's Garage has what is known as the Baseline Plus setup, and these are freely available setups for you to try out and give you a lift up from the iRacing baseline. There are also purchasable setups available from Majors, but if we're talking about paid for setups, you could look at VRS or Coach Data too. Now, a fancy setup only gets you so far. If you don't really know where you're going wrong and want to improve, you're going to have to look at some telemetry. Now, Garage 61 might be just the ticket for you here. If you sign up, you can see competitors' drivers' laps. You can see where they're going on track, how they're using their steering, their throttle, and their brake, and generally seeing how they drive the track. If that isn't enough for you, on many drivers, you can also download ghosts and setups to help you even more. I personally use this quite a lot when I'm going for endurance racing to calculate my fuel, have a look to see how I'm doing, where I'm being most fuel efficient, and just giving me some general advice on driving a circuit over a long period of time. Not every driver is going to allow you to see their setup, however, so your mileage may vary on that feature. Lastly, this one's a little bit of fun. Now, if you're away from home, maybe you're commuting and you want to see what the track is for this week, but you really have never seen this track in your life before, IR Track Walk is a great little tool for exploring tracks from your web browser, whether that's mobile or desktop. It allows you to, from a first person, look around a corner and see what makes it up, whether you can see some inverse camber or other characteristics of a bend that might help you when you actually get a car on track. It has the option to explore in a VR view, and from what I can gather, that is essentially just a mobile VR view, but you can explore that in 3 dimensions if you so wish. A brief description of the circuit on the site as well, but I didn't find that so useful. I've taken you through these 5 different websites and what they do for you. It's great to see this kind of innovation coming from fans of the community. It's great to see this just in one game alone. If you look at all of the other sims out there, you are going to be inundated with tools to play with. Now, in this episode, I've concentrated mostly on iRacing and web-based tools, but there are others out there that we'll be exploring in the future. So I hope you're as excited as I am about that proposition. I hope you've enjoyed this video about tools in iRacing, and if you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you know of any tools that you feel others might benefit from, don't forget to share in the comments below, and I'll make sure to pin the best. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, don't forget to mash that subscribe button. Supporting me in this way is great for others to see this content. And on that note, guys, it's goodbye from me for now, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.